if we're listening before we're doing this radio show, because lots of you watch back, and we're talking all things butter chicken, because there's been a court battle over butter chicken.
Butter chicken.
And dal makhani, which is also made of butter and cream. And in short, Dan don't like sag, you don't like spinach. I made him a sagaloo from a nice healthy cookbook. But we're back now, so
we're back.
We'll start chatting again.
We're back
into his radio show.
I've got an background today.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's not like you know how to use it.
No, I don't do iron boards.
It's me.
I don't know about you, I just hang it up the ironing board.
I'm going to see now how we're looking to see if we look like we're pixels.
If we're
pixelated. If it is, it's probably something to do with internet again, and it is driving me nuts. This
hello, you're right.
Interweb. Right.
Nice to see you.
Rebecca's back, Mark's back. That went well. Is it on now? Is it all right? Is it all right? Are we looking better rather than being pixelated?
I know, because you need to see little Athene Bob's face, aren't you? Because you're 4 months. Yeah, 4 months.
There you go. That's better.
Nice to see you. Okay, so
that's better than it was. Do you know what it is? It's my phone.
Yeah, it's your phone. This iPhone 15 upgrade.
Yeah, it's absolutely doing me. It just keeps on doing things that it shouldn't be doing. It's driving me absolutely crackers. So, but anyway, thanks for coming back. King Ming's back. We're all in.
That's a wicked King Ming.
Right, we're on for link number 2 now. We're going to keep an eye on this now because that nearly threw me. Right, so so we were talking about curry and all that. But have you seen what else has just been on news? I've just seen it.
No.
Yeah, this is a thing. So obviously in America at the moment, it's big. It's all about election and all this. I don't really want to get into politics, but told Donald Trump just been sued for 80 million for that woman.
That'll be like a bit of pocket money for him, won't it?
No, she already got 5 million out of him apparently.
Oh.
But then she sued him again.
What over?
Some kind of assault.
Oh dear.
It's not good, but it don't look good. But apparently he's appealing it all. But I don't want to get into that because if you start getting into that, I'll have like some secret spy climbing up a drain pipe and taking me out.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? You never know, do you? Wait, don't trumpy trump. Right, are you ready, love? I'll let you sing us in. Do you know what you're talking about? Phones, yeah?
Hey up, yes, this is your Sunday morning. I was going to say roast, but that sounds like we're going to just be nasty to you, doesn't it? Yeah. That's what they do on comedy shows.
Yeah,
this
comedians.
Is your Sunday roast.
They do
We're Mr. and Mrs. Yorkshire anyway. So, talking of all things Yorkshire, we love a good Yorkshire explore, and we have actually been to your hometown.
We have.
Believe it or not, Leeds is not your hometown.
Nope.
West Yorkshire isn't even your hometown. No, as much as you spend a lot of time in Leeds and Bradford on your reviews. South Yorkshire.
This is it. From down south. Whoosh. So Barnsley, been to Barnsley, haven't we? So we did a bit of a video, bit of a tour, and I went round Barnsley and I was looking at all, basically, I've lived in Leeds for the last like 13 years, and I'd not been into Barnsley town centre up until a couple of years ago. I'd not been for like 5 or 6 years. And I went and I'm like, wow, they've just like completely regenerated the whole town centre. Market's gone, they've put in a new market. It's just absolutely amazing. But I was walking around and I was going to places where I used to go. So clothes shops, eateries, nightclubs, cinema, all that kind of stuff. And we've vlogged it, blogged it. And it's going to be on Mr. and Mrs. Yorkshire, so keep an eye out, guys, because it's interesting. It was interesting to me because it was quite nostalgic. But like saying that, obviously living in Leeds and working in Leeds, when I used to work at Butcher's, driving around town centre every day. You know what I mean? It's like I can go into Leeds and I know it like back of my hand most of the time in city centre, so I can get here.
Well, you do well because I've worked in Leeds for many years and no way could I find my way around that ring road.
Yeah, it's like your mum lives in Sheffield and she'll say, I'm not driving in Leeds. And she'll come over to here and she left her car and she won't drive. But then I go to Sheffield and it freaks me out. You've got tram lines and all sorts, you know what's going on.
Yeah, but there used to be a tram. I miss trams.
You miss what?
Trams in where we live now, Wakey. in Wakefield, there used to be a tram here as well.
Did there?
Yeah, and I think one of the tram buses as well, those extendable bendy buses. I miss those.
Bendy buses. Right, guys, before it gets on to bendy stuff, let's go. Let's get some bangers on back with you soon.
Yeah, don't you miss those, like,
bendy buses?
Yeah, do you know those buses that are like slinkies? I
Yeah,
love those buses.
slinky buses.
Especially when you're, like, stood in the middle
Thanks, Rebecca. Perfect
stood in
picture
the
she's
middle
saying.
of the slinky, basically, and you're like, whoa! It used to be lots of fun. Same in trains as well.
Yeah, re-hit the like button, everyone. Thank you very much, Lyle. Get that going. Because, yeah, we lost all that then, didn't we? Right. I'm going to sing again. I've got something to say. I'm going to talk about what I did last week. Boom, 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 boom. Now then, guys, how you doing? Back with you? Yes, I've got my hair on buttons. So I've got it all going on. So last Sunday, we did the show, and then I got my suit on. And I got suited and booted. And I went off to my mate Atif's wedding.
You did, love, you did.
I did. Unfortunately, I couldn't last the full evening because I was absolutely shattered. But hey, look, we've got Feeny Bombs here. She's smiling her head off. She's in studio with us today and she's laughing like I don't know what. We've got a live stream going on and she's looking up and she's like, yay! But yeah, I went to Atif's wedding and it was amazing. I did a lot of dancing.
I love a bit of dancing. I used to dance at different like Asian weddings as well as a belly dancer.
Well, it's the first type of wedding like that I've been to, and it was weird. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And I tell you something, they don't half coin it in. They know what they're doing. There were a couple of blokes on the front door taking cash as you walked in. They're like, as a gift. I'm like, what's going on here? And then like when they were dancing, they were like putting, so like these drummers would come on, they're drumming. And then they'd just shout my name out, and then somebody would be giving them tenors, and we'd be dancing. And I'd have to start dancing, it was nuts.
Why do you think I miss my belly dancing? It's why I've got no pocket money to go to a corner shop anymore.
I'm telling you. Right, guys, we're back with you with some weird and wonderful stories. Mr. and Mrs. Yorkshire and LDC. Let's get these tunes flowing. Yeah, I'll tell you something though, guys. The food, was absolutely banging. She's smiling today, isn't she? She's absolutely loving life. Get that wire though, because she'll have that love. Look, she's like, yeah.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I found it because you were looking away.
She's chewing on her hands. Yeah, chicken bum, chicken.
I call it.
I call him a little chicken. So yeah, so those of you that are looking in background, that's my Harry Potter cupboard.
And your ironing board.
And my ironing board. And that iron is what Sophie got me for Christmas last year, wasn't it? Not last year, year before.
Year before. Yeah, and some pans.
Yeah, she got me an iron. But look at it.
I did get you other things. You just focus on the iron, the practical iron.
No, but do you know why?
Why?
Look at it. It's brilliant.
It is.
It's not like a normal. It's got like its own thing to sit on, and then it's got steam that comes through it, big wire. Isn't it, Feeny Bobs?
Yeah. She's like, yeah, but I'm going to be like my mama and not you.
Sophie don't know how to turn it on. She don't even know what an iron is.
I hang things in the shower. That's the best way to do it, with the hot steam.
Yeah, but then you get in the shower. They get wet. I've seen you.
Again.
They'll dry again and she puts it on.
You shouldn't be watching me in the shower.
Right. You ready for fourth one?
Yeah.
Are you singing us in? Are you dancing around with Feeny Bobs?
I'm thinking.
Go on then.
Yes, so how do we talk about tax returns to make it a bit sexy, Dan? But you're self-employed as well, like me, and a lot of you I know are grafters and whatnot. Have you got all the texts from HMRC filling your tax return by 31st to avoid the penalty? Well, I nearly replied the other day.
I'm lucky enough because I've got a decent accountant. So Joe,
I nearly replied saying, can you send this and call me on 30th to remind me?
Shout out to Joe. So I got an email yesterday from her to sign my tax returns. Had a quick look at it. She sorted it all out. Bang, just had to sign it. That's it, done.
Oh.
Just have to pay my tax bill, which You know, I'm not happy about that. But you know what I mean? You don't like giving money away, do
See,
you?
I'm proud because I like to just keep below the threshold. That's my aim in
Yeah.
life.
I think a lot of people try
to.
So we've got live stream winners, you know, and on here, guys. And somebody's saying to me, Danny, when you talk about food, you have a smile on your face from Mark. I says, yeah, I have, because do you know what? I think food is wonderful. Food is wonderful, innit? And no matter what you're doing, where you are, everybody needs feeding. And, you know, people use food for happiness. They use food for comfort. They use, you know, we have food at sad times. So, like, you know, even at somebody's funeral, what will you do afterwards? You'll go to a wake, there'll be a buffet on. You're all criticising buffet. All right,
it's like
you're upset,
like the weather, isn't it? It's the point of convo,
yeah.
isn't it?
But you're having that smelly egg sandwich, you know, thinking about, you know, past people and all this. And then at weddings, buffet.
But talking of buffets, I am not into this down south bowl food or people standing up to eat. I cannot stand, talk and eat at the same time. I have to sit down.
Well, as you know, I take a table and chair, so I don't like to stand
Maybe you
up.
need to get one for me, actually. Do you like, you have on Rate My Takeaway? You need to get one for me. So then when I'm places with, like, where people expect me to chat, socialise and all that,
But just sit down.
I can sit down as well.
That's just lazy then when you're chatting.
Well, no, because I can't eat them. I never eat at events.
Well, I don't sit and eat and talk to people. I put my food down.
Yeah.
I don't. When somebody comes.
Oh, is that what you do? Is that the etiquette? So you talk and then you put your bowl down. Then you talk, stand up, talk, put your bowl down.
Yeah. I don't like when somebody's talking to me. A mouthful of burger.
Yeah. Well, I want to know if you walk out or stand and eat, because I just can't do it.
I've done it before. I've done it walking like an hot dog, or a burger around a fair. When you're at a fairground and you're having a hot dog or a burger, I think, you know, like that's like food. Or a bag of chips. I can walk along seafront having a bag of chips and munching away.
I can drink walking and dancing.
You can drink doing out, you. You can drink doing out. Right, guys, we can have this debate all day long. Let's get some tunes on. We're back with you soon, and we're into next hour.
Yeah, I have issues.
She's got issues, I've got them too. Woo!
Saying that, though...
You look British. We are British. We are British.
If you are, like, wanting to lose fat and stuff, just generally, this is what I often say.
You are wanting to lose fat. Look at me, love.
No, you don't. But I mean, just
Yeah,
generally, not if you have a rule, don't stand to eat. You have to sit down, because then it makes you process.
Rebecca's saying sit down and eat, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because then how do you do it without opening your mouth as well?
No, what I'm saying is, I like to. All British people drink well. I like to sit down and eat a meal, obviously. But what I'm saying is there's certain foods, like a bag of chips, you could be walking along seafront eating a bag of chips when you're at a fairground.
It looks nice, but I just can't do it.
At a fairground, you know, you grab a hot dog, both. Yeah. You know, that's they're sort of things.
To be
is
honest,
that your baby? Yeah, it is our baby. Yeah. What's the difference between chips and crisps? Well, chips are big bits of fried fluffy potato, and crisps are baked, aren't they? So like they're thin and they're baked. That's the difference.
Oh, they're not fried. It's only some crisps that are baked.
Yeah, fried and baked, but they're thin sliced until they go hard. Whereas chips, you just golden brown, fluffy inside.
And this is another weird thing about me. I don't like either, do I?
No. Right, ready for it? And we're singing. I've got a good in here. Spudman, Spudman. So I've been out this week. I've been working with Rate My Takeaway.
It's the only takeaway that I've wanted to go on with you, actually. A good jacket tatey. Oh, yes.
It'll be no good for you.
Why?
Oh, you can have
he shoves loads of butter in, doesn't he?
Loads of butter. Coleslaw's creamy. But do you know what? It's like people are messaging me saying, why is this guy gone viral? Why are people watching a live stream of people in a van making jacket tatties, right? And just cast your mind back to Big Brother when it first started, all right? And they'd have a live stream and you'd hear birds tweeting in background and all that. It's, you know what it is? I think it's just his personality. People like the guy, right? Love the guy. And he's got liver problems. He's on dialysis 5 hours a day. So through the night, so I found all this out through the night, he actually puts a massive needle into his arm, because people were moaning, saying, oh, what's all these things on his arm? He puts that into his arm, and all his blood goes through this dialysis machine for 5 hours every night.
Wow.
And then he gets up and he's at that jacket taty van at half 5, 6 in the morning till 3, 4 in the afternoon. And he goes home, chills out for a bit, and then he's back on this.
And Athena is talking, our little Baba here, and she definitely will like a good jacket potato mashed soon, because she's going to be weaning soon on some bits of potato. But what would you say is your perfect jacket potato?
Well, I like a jacket taty with cheese and beans, chilli and cheese. When I was there, I had tuna and coleslaw, which were quite nice, his homemade coleslaw. But today, right, if you're in Tamworth, all right, not today, yesterday. No, so Saturday, what he did is, he gave away, so this is for people that are listening to us while we're on his YouTube, because we're pre-recording this, on Saturday in Tamworth, he's giving free jacket taties away. He's having a free day. So he's there. You can look at him live on his TikTok, and he's there giving away free jacket potatoes. And you get a jacket tatty with a filling. He says, but you've got to be there in person. You can't say, can I have 3 because I've got Jill and Bob at home. You've got to be there in person, and he'll give you a free one.
Ah, I love that.
Nice guy.
Although TikTok lives, all the gifts.
Yeah, but he's still a nice guy.
No, I like it. I think entrepreneurial.
I was trying to get to it. If I'm honest, I was trying to get to it, but then you butted in with what she likes and just threw me off. So, right, guys, we'll be back with you soon. I've had enough of her just butting in, wrecking my train. See you in a bit. Did you guys get that as well? So I was trying to tell a story and it's just butted in about Athena liking spuds. It just completely threw me off. So, no way stream on a computer, phone, tablet, TV, or the fridge. I stream a lot, mate, to be honest. Congrats from New Zealand. Get this in a chippy. I know. What was your thoughts? Popeyes. Do you know what? Popeyes, it was alright. I quite liked it, to be honest. A few different flavours. Love jacket potatoes with beans. Danny, what is your favourite Sunday roast dinner? Mine is roast beef. So, Peter, I'll say the silly nonsense. I do like...
This little piggy one.
I do like a rib of beef, but I also like pork loin with a bit of salt on. That's like, I think we go to one. Right,
Can I just clarify why I butted in?
Yeah.
Because she was making lots of noise.
Yeah.
So there was a point to it. There was an
audio
point to it with my broadcaster head on.
It's all right when we're doing it on here.
Everyone on air will be going, what's all that baby noise?
Said it afterwards. It's domestic. No, I'm kidding. Right, are you singing us in? Have you got something to say?
Hold on. I've got to see. I have to do research because I'm not as good as him. You just.
Yeah. Well, I've got something. If you want me to go on this one, and then
you go on that one, and then I'll go.
Helen, guys, back with you. Yay! Woo woo! And on. What else we got? Yes, applause. We're back with you. So it's Sunday, it's the day of rest, it's the day to chill out, it's the day to have your... That's still going, that. It's the day to have your breakfast, your sandwich, but also it's George's birthday weekend, should we say. And I want to talk about that because it's George's birthday on Friday. He turned 12, right? And obviously when I was growing up, it was your birthday is on that day. But now... it's like people have like birthday weekends, they have birthday weeks.
Yeah.
What is all this about?
And I expect next week for his daughter's birthday there'll be Instagram balloons and all that malarkey. Do you know, like when I was 12,
Harry's birthday next week.
Sat eating cake and just, you know, like maybe snapping one photo, having it taken of me, a very unglamorous one, shoving my face with cake.
Yeah.
But now kids, it's like all these posed photos, the little backdrop. The backdrop is the other thing as well. Posh balloons.
Costs a
like
fortune,
sense of occasion, they do all the posh balloons just for her birthday.
Oh my days. Whereas, you know, I mean, to be fair, like George, it's been a pretty cheap birthday for him.
Because you said spend that money on stuff rather than all the decorations for him, didn't you?
Yeah, because that's what I give the kids the choice. So, like, you know, like parties these days cost, you know, like around about £200-300, don't they? So I say to them, right, you can either have a couple of £100, or you can have a party. It's up to you. And George is like, yeah, I'll have cash, me. I'll have some more stuff. And that's it. So he just went out with his cousin and his sister. They went to jumping, and then for Christmas he got a couple of cinema tickets. So he's going to go to the cinema. And then we got a lovely cake. Lovely cake from Asma. Oh, I tell you something, I'm in love with this woman and the cake.
Bakes by Asma. Asma Bakes on Instagram all my days. And while she's on Instagram, she's just joined, she's just getting used to it. She is more into baking, and I'm like, you need to share your stuff because she is amazing. I love all those home bakers that don't get the opportunity to get out there. So she needs it.
She's done us cheesecakes. Right, but this chocolate cake, what she did for George, was just absolutely amazing. And it's so moist. In fact, I might have a bit before my dinner. Not after, before. Right, back with you soon, guys. I am telling you, it is absolutely
gorgeous. That will be Dan's dinner.
Right, we're going to get through this. We've got to get off. We've got about 4 minutes. Off to Barnsley match today, Danny. Are you going? I'm not today, actually. I can't make it today, so... we are British, said that before. And thanks for Rebecca for wishing George happy birthday. Link? Oh, we've got 2 more.
Okay, I'll do this one.
Mark's saying he's had a pork and stuffing sandwich from Hoffman's in Whitfield.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be really famous. They do pies.
Will you
as
do
well.
both of them? Sing us in.
Okay.
Just talk rubbish.
Yeah.
Ready?
Nah, Dan, there's a lot on telly at the moment. Normally, even though we've got unlimited channels sometimes, there is like naught to watch other than on YouTube app, of course, with you
with me
and us. But I know that there's somebody on BBC iPlayer at the moment on Young MasterChef.
There is.
You judged Young MasterChef, even though you keep saying I was on your Young MasterChef. I keep having to clarify it was as a judge because they have not hired the bar that much for young people.
Whoa. I know, so they put a picture out of the show hosts, Poppy and Az, and I'm in the middle, and people got confused and thought that I were actually on Young MasterChef, and they're like, total Leatherface, what's going on here? He's not young, and no, I wasn't on it as a contestant, I was invited on to be a judge. So I went on and they were doing a fake away. That's what it was that particular week, fake away. And I went on and they didn't know I was there. They'd done the food and then like they announced they'd got this special guest judge coming. And next thing, I kicks door open, boom, table and chair in hand.
Did you actually kick door open?
Yeah, with my feet, bang. There you go. I was like, let's make an entrance here. I'm on telly.
And then did they say we're the born in a barn?
No, they didn't. They didn't say that. But... you know, it was so much fun to be involved in something like MasterChef and, you know, actually be a judge on there.
Great, so that means we can, like, stop your Saturday night takeaways and I can just make a takeaway then. Healthier, cheaper, better for you, easier.
Mate, there is no way I am going to have a slice of bread and butter with cheese on and you try and pass that off as a pizza. Right. There you go, guys. So if you're a bit of something to do, you want to watch some BBC iPlayer, all right, it is season 2, episode 3 that I'm on. But start it from the beginning because these cooks are absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to see who wins because I ain't got a clue. I didn't even know that day who got kicked out. They didn't tell me because I left the room and left it to Poppy.
Well, it's because you kicked door open. They obviously didn't trust you. You look like a burglar.
Yeah, I'm a bit like a burglar. Hey, fill me pockets with pasties. Right, guys, be back with you soon. Like a burglar.
You'll have to look on Dan's TikTok for his new photo.
Yeah. Right, have you got what else is on it?
Pardon?
Pardon?
Hold on, let me rack my brains. I've forgotten what I've done.
Yes, I am. Here, watch this. See if I can get it. Look, got a little remote here.
Oh, but you're turning on my brain.
Oh, it's because I've left it on. Oh, gutted, mate. I didn't turn it off last time. That's what it is. Because this remote, I've got remote for it. Boom, 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 and it turns on, lights up. But yeah, I'm a massive Harry Potter fan. In that cupboard, there's one up there. There's all wands and memorabilia in there. I've got golden snitch. I've got Dobby holding sock. Over the other side of the room, I've got Dumbledore's army wands and all that. I've got loads of stuff there in front of me here. I've got all sorts of gear. Look at this. Look, I've got some little pots of ink that go with a quill. And then you've got like the Harry Potter little little stamper. Sophie's laughing.
No, I'm laughing because Athena's like looking like she wants to lick the mic.
Stop the takeaways going. Is there anything else I like apart from sweet corn that don't like? Do you know what fish? I'm not a fishy man. Don't like much.
Especially that stuff you had out of the can in Leeds.
Oh no, that was our strawberry. Right, let's get this link done and then we can get sorted. Ready? Sing, I'm gonna sing us out. Now then guys, so that is it, love, that is it. Show's over. Time to get dinner sorted. You'll get peeling carrots. I'll start doing tatties.
I know. I do a lot of veg and you do all the like carbs, meat.
Yeah. So we've got a busy week ahead for us on Mr. and Mrs. Yorkshire. We've got a bit of filming to do. We've got some stuff to sort out on his YouTube channel and get his Instagram and Facebook and that popping off.
I'm very excited though. This week we are exploring Yorkshire accents.
Yorkshire
We're
accents.
learning Yorkshire in Yorkshire.
Yeah, listen to Yorkshire in Yorkshire. We're learning Yorkshire in Yorkshire. So, right guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll be back with you next week. Don't forget, Sophie's got a show on a Saturday at 7 o'clock in the morning. I've got my show on a Tuesday, back on the road again, 1 o'clock. And then we'll be back here next Sunday morning. See you soon, guys.
See you soon.
And there you have it. That's the show recorded. Ready for tomorrow. Leeds. How do you say colour, and how do you spell? I would say second one.
You said, and I meant to pick this up on when you talk about MasterChef, you said kook.
Kook.
Like you're from Charlie or like
What, cooking?
Kook.
I didn't say kook.
Yeah, you did. If you were a kook. So who's more Yorkshire?
Not you.
Me.
Right,
Kook.
come on, guys. Who's more Yorkshire? Me or Sophie? And don't be shy. Don't be thinking you're going to upset her by saying me.
And reminder, Peter K, Johnny Vegas, Peter K's font, Charlie Way.
Thank you, Grizzly.
From Bolton, sorry.
From Bolton.
Bolton.
Yeah. Yeah, I have got quite a lot of Harry Potter bits, and inside that, when it all lights up, it looks good. I've got a little guy at Gringotts Bank. Join the Harry Potter school. No, Peter. No, Peter says you.
Yes. Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, come on, guys. Somebody back me up. Somebody back me up. Come on. Come on. Somebody say it. Danny's more
You
Yorkshire.
said kook. You sound like you're from Bolton.
You're
or
from Derbyshire, mate.
I am not from Derbyshire. Let's get that in. I am not from Derbyshire. I am from the slums of Sheffield, which is where it sparkles the most.
Mark says, sorry, Danny, it's not you this time. Oh, I am absolutely gutted.
I think because he's doing all this media stuff, you're getting right posh. And because I'm in at home with Athena, I'm getting more
Not having it. Bah, Danny, yes, in.
Oh, that's just a fan of yours.
No, because have you heard her? Don't start, because we had this before when we went to Sheffield. When we went to Sheffield and somebody come up and asked Sophie for a photo and she says, loads of people know me in Sheffield. They're all going to be coming up to me. Yeah, that lasted about 3 seconds.
This is only because in Asda,
Rebecca,
we get stopped. For
Rebecca says, Sophie all the way. I'm going to have to stop this. It's going to depress me.
Yes, I love this. Thanks, Rebecca.
Look at it. I love it. Right, guys, we've got to shoot off because we've got a lot to do. Thank you very much, Wolfman. We'll be back with you on Friday for brew time. Friday around 6 o'clock. So,
well, we'll be back on Wednesday with his little
Yorkshire. We'll have his video uploaded on Wednesday.
Yorkshire's biggest secret revealed.
Yeah. But we'll be back. We'll be back then with that. But then after that, it'll be Friday. But I don't know if you might be doing it on your own if I'm away.
Oh yeah.
You might be filming. Might be out filming. Right, guys. I'll see you soon.
Oh, and I know you'll do me in because I'm learning how to speak Yorkshire.
Both Harry. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's even better, says it. Danny and Sophie should not fight. Both as equally as good. And then in brackets, but he chose me. Well done. I back baby. There you go. Yes.
Yes.
Back baby.
Athena's like,
there you go. Yes, Danny. Did you born this baby by? Well, yes, that's how most people do, to be honest with you. And we had a lot of fun.
I can guess what that says, even though I can't see it from this side.
Right, guys, we will see you next week.